Hey, Dagger. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Just seeing if my bot's working or not. Probably not. Takes a little bit of time to get going sometimes, though, so who knows. How does it sound, Dagger? Is my mic working all right? Is my mic working at all? Sounds good? Okay. Well, I know you're excited, Alexander, but doesn't mean you're going to get it the second you get here, buddy. It was really cool to see somebody else playing Corn Belt. I haven't seen a lot of people playing that map. And to see what you're doing differently than what I'm doing. It's kind of cool because I really enjoy that map. And like I said, I haven't seen a lot of people playing it. And this tractor does not want to steer in this mud. Oh, this is horrible. Super fast tractor. Super fast acceleration. Super fast braking. Doesn't like the mud. I don't have that kind of authority, buddy. Now, tonight I need to feed some goats. The last time I bought goats, I bought everything to feed them. These goats, I'm going to feed them the normal way. So tonight I'm going to start with either red cabbage. Well, red cabbage and carrots, I need to harvest both, but I need to decide which am I going to do first, red cabbage or carrots, guys. Which do you think? You have something special for me? That's interesting, Dagger. So I need to decide, and you guys can help me, red cabbage or carrots. Nicholson, Mrs. Daggerwin. Here to keep an eye on the hubby? Very cool. Well, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Well, the bot doesn't seem to be working yet, if at all. It didn't work at all last night, so who knows. But you guys, red cabbage or carrots first? What do you think? Anybody have a preference? Nicholson's on No Man's Land. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the T-Bucks, Alexander. Hopefully they start working soon. Alexander says carrots. All right. Well, let's take a look in here. Wow, that's loud. These things are ugly. We got a purple one. And we got the Stara orange one. You think I'm out of my damn mind? Now, why is that, Dave? I mean, any more than normal. That would be nice if it worked, Dave. Like that there. Grab this guy. Hazmat! I think what Old Timer Dave might be referring to is the fact that I am streaming 4 maps in 2 days, making it 5 maps over 3 streams in 1 week. Yeah, didn't hurt to try, Dave. Hey, it worked for Brianna one night, or at least it seemed to. So what I did, since I would be needing these harvesters, when I invested in them, the color on the map for the carrots is orange. The color on the map for the red cabbage is purple. So I know which harvester it is at a glance. I painted the harvesters accordingly. Well, thank you, Mrs. Dagger. I appreciate it. Well, one of these times, Alexander, hopefully I won't be too busy where I can actually catch more than about 20 minutes of it. I think 19 is the carrots, 24 is the red cabbage. Time-lapse farmer. Yes, Dirk, another early stream. Well, that's the spirit there, Alexander. 20 minutes is better than none, but yeah, still, you know, you're here more than 20 minutes. Did you leave a like on that other account there, Dirk, while you were at it though? Since you were here on it. Yep, another 2 streams. Tonight is Kaz night on the channel, apparently, because I decided to stream Wild West, and then after I take my short break to switch maps, I will be jumping onto Old Country Life. And we'll move this right there. There we go. It was Mrs. Dagger's birthday yesterday. Well, thank you there, Dirk. Oh, did it finally catch her driving? Well, she's on hotspot because her modem is crapped out or something. And so she's starting the load, shutting off the hotspot, right before she finishes the load, turning it back on or something. And then, so that's one thing she's doing. Plus, Trucks Books has been having their issues. So, did you? Are you trying to tread water to stay ahead of Brianna? Because I'll tell you right now, if you are, good luck, buddy. You're gonna need it once she has her eyes set on first place. Yeah. This one's the carrots. Red cabbage is it's next. Appreciate that, Dirk. I believe Mrs. Dagger makes me up to 308 subscribers, guys. So this has been a good week. I'm very, very happy. Onward and upward, like I said last night. Let's see. I'm gonna need to do this for later, just in case. There we go. While he goes for a minute, I need to set a couple harvesters with workers off on their own. I gotta get this setup going here. This is how Rob takes care of clover and the grass that goes along with it. It's a process. Lower pickup. Turn on wagon. Follow me engaged. Are you ready? Yep, she's ready. Follow me engaged. Ready? Ready. All right. Get this clover harvested before it finishes regrowing on for me. She can try, huh? All right, buddy. I look forward to watch this battle for first. I really do. Okay, that one's going to harvest and drop the grass. This one's going to pick up the grass. And that one's going to get whatever that one misses. So by the time we're done... There. It'll all be cleaned up. Alexander has 2 followers now. Well, you'll get there, buddy. It takes time. It takes time. Yeah, like I said, when that girl gets her mind set to something, heaven help whoever gets in front of her. Let's try that again. Let's try this. It's probably not going to work, but that's the surprise for you there, Alexander. when it's working, you have your own command. Yep, that's your surprise, Alexander. You have a command in my streams for your Twitch link. And of course I personalize the message, you know, because, well, that's the way to go. I strategically planted these fields to be close to where I have the animals that will be fed from them. So I don't have to drive far to feed the animals. One thing I love this map. I love the updates that Kaz has been doing to these maps, but there's there you go, Dirk. First crash of the night. There's one thing that was kind of a bummer, and that's I can't place more calf pens. I can't find them in the store, so I guess we can't do more calves than just what comes on the map. So well, I can tell you what it says, but that's up to you, buddy. Now, I might have over $2.5 million on this map, but I have not cheated any money in. What I have done is, well, when I started, I sold off all of the starting equipment and bought my own edits that were cheaper, so that saved me money. All right, Alexander, that's up to you, buddy. And I also, well, I harvested and sold a decent-sized field of hemp, and yeah, that's that's some good money. I do have quite a few cornstalk bales to pick up, but I did a lot of bale work last night, and I didn't want to bore you guys with a bunch of bale work tonight. So we're going to do some other stuff first, and then if we have time on here, we'll do some bale work. I wanted to mix it up for you guys a little bit. Matt's not scared of Brianna. He's trucking right now. But he's not worried about her taking first place. Steam's a tattletale, Matt. I know you're trucking. Well, that was good timing. Look at that. No. Now the lower... I didn't go into F11 and give myself money. I didn't even go into the bank and take out money. I just bought my edits that were cheaper. Dirk, I thought my bot was working for a second there. Hey there, Tiny. And I lost another freaking Cyclops? Hmm? I don't know if Bina has a schedule. Just turn on notifications and a lot of times if she's not busy when old crazy granny streams, you might see her with her because they do stream together quite a bit lately. And of course, Sarge, Granny, and Bina all have commands in my streams, but the dang bot doesn't want to work. Hey there, Keegan. I'm doing pretty good. Suffering the loss of substance? That's not good. Another field we can harvest tonight. I have a coffee field because I could use the hay. I was hoping that JoJo would be in here so I could show her some of this stuff because she just downloaded, or she just started playing Wild West. But the stuff's the same on Old Country Life, which is the second stream of the night. So hopefully whose hard drive went down? Yeah, I was gonna say Cyclops, and then Subnautica. Okay. What, you didn't like me calling you by your first name? Oh, Granny's hard drive went down. Oh, ooh. Well, that sucks. Well, I hope Sarge can get her going again, Dave. Yeah, I don't know why I even removed the Streamlabs bot as a moderator and re-added it. And I also, there was an update for Streamlabs today, and I was hoping that would have fixed it, but it just doesn't want to work. Okay. Boy, this carrot harvester is filling up fast. I'm going to have to get something with a higher capacity than this tipper. This is going to take... Let's see. I need to... Ah, there you are. Get this this rice in field 17 finished. I want to show OTD something here. All right, yeah, save. So go down here to field 17, this monstrous field. This is only 2% of the harvester. It has not been filled. It has not been emptied once. I'll be able to do this entire field. I'll be able to do this entire field with one harvester load. That's crazy. Okay, so, and crazy loud. All right, so let me make sure that stuff's going to the store. We are going to get something a wee bit bigger. Something maybe a bit more Kenworthy. This is that right-hand drive Kenworth. This ought to be interesting. Rim color, chrome, of course. We're gonna go black chrome. Yeah, that'll work. So we're gonna buy this guy, and we're going to get a tipper for him. Nicholson is making fields. Whammer's here! Yeah, blame K-Bot. As Alexander would call him, the jerk. K-Bot's a jerk. Set up those games for you guys to play, and then the dang thing doesn't want to work. Well, fine. We'll get the DJ trailer. That'll work. Yeah, right-hand drive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to European Truck Simulator. Brought to you by Kaz64. No. See if I can do this. Probably not. Fail. I almost had it. I just gave up too quick. Look at this. If I'd have stayed in first person, I could have done it. Oh, I hate myself now. Mouse is here. Burquay. What's going on, dude? See? I'm streaming early tonight, so you can actually make it. Oh, wait a minute. This is Euro Truck Simulator. There we go. And I'm keeping it right on the speed limit, Whammer. See? No race miles. Ooh, I like that Jake. Not bad for a Kenworth. So, last I heard, I think Clutch might be streaming tomorrow night in this time spot, which is fine because I'm not doing 12 hours over 3 days. You're not going to see my you're not going to see my streams happening again until Tuesday night. I'm a kit driver. We make our own roads. Yeah, the speedometer. Well, the speedometer and the tachometer work, but they work in kilometers. You just barely see them. I don't know if you guys can see that on your screen or not. It's, the handle with the pointer on it, the bar with the pointer on it, is black with a white pointer, so it's really hard to see. Sounds like me after a pint of beans. How would you know? Who's been telling the truth about me? Okay, well that goes for a second here. This this baler right here is yeah, it's tough to see them. They're not like they're like a different color where they'd be easier to see. Watch the windrows of these corn stalks carefully. This baler is enhanced realism. Come on. There it goes. Oh, stop it. Empty. There you go. Trying to show this thing off here. Lower. Turn on. There we go. And we have cornstalk bales shooting out like a popcorn popper. Now, Tiny, did I hear correct? How's the job hunt going, buddy? If you don't mind saying. I know it's been a bit of a struggle with everything going on in the world right now. Yeah, this baler makes the job a wee bit faster. I'm going to have a lot of bales to pick up for, quite a while. But I won't have to do this again for a while either. I love the texture on these cornstalk bales. They look so cool. They look so good. Oh, right on, Tiny. Right on. There's nothing wrong with making things easier on myself. And I'm all about managing the whole map rather than working towards things on smaller maps. So on this farm and on Old Country Life, I'm concentrating more on goats, calves, some ducks. Oh, Helper J is a nearly full grain tank already. That's nice. But you know, I like having the whole map, but I'm concentrating more on the new animal types. Except I'm going to raise Brahmin cows, which normally I do like Holsteins for the milk. I'm going to do the Brahmins because I'm going to try and go self-sufficient / as organic as possible with my fertilization. So manure, slurry, digestate, so on. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Tiny. I know that'll be a big relief for you and the entire 426 family. Now, we may or may not see Frosty tonight. She messaged me earlier and said she might be able to make it, but then she also said that she wasn't feeling great. Probably because she's been working so much that she's making herself sick. So, yeah, I already have some. I might be buying the TMR for them because I don't have the stuff to make it yet. But I've already got 12, but each one is 100, so I've got quite a few. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be buying some TMR for them. Actually, I'm so used to getting out of the truck and being on the other side. I'm like, what in the world are we? We're gonna jump in that cloth down there and go buy some TMR and feed the mucows. Yeah. Well, I had messaged her earlier this week when I hit 300 subs, and I told her that I would be streaming early last night and tonight in case she could make it. And she messaged me back to congratulate me. And then she said, yeah, I'm not feeling too great, so it's understandable if she can't make it. Come on, through the trees. There you go. Well, if she was here in California, which of course she's not, I would say she's probably dealing with a little bit of heat stroke because of our July fry, our warm weather, but I don't know how hot it is where she's at. I don't know if that's part of it, or just what? This tractor has plenty of horsepower, very fast, but is not fond of this mud. It's fun though. It's fun. I'm not gonna like complain to Kaz because I know what'll happen if I do. Come on, back up. Tried to get it to turn to get under the silo. And the mud doesn't want to make it turn. Good. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Get it. Get it. Right. There we go. Right there. Old country life, Dirk. The one I did last Friday night when I did the update tour and release with Old Timer Dave in the chat when Frosty joined us. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Hey, Letcher Plays, how are you? Yeah, if it's only 63, if it's, yeah, see, she gets mild temperatures, so it's not heat stroke. I think she's just exhausted and probably dehydrated from working so much. Matt says he's going to make it hard for Brianna. Well, good luck, buddy. Good luck. I've tried that. It didn't end too well. Ugh. She's a very competitive person, and when she gets her mind set on something, that's it. Oh, Dirk. Really? Oops. Well, she's on a hot spot, and I think what she's doing is she does the bulk of the drive offline and just turns on the hot spot long enough to finish logging them. Dirk in here insulting my bot. See you in 5 minutes, buddy. That's like 1 day, Whammer, for for Brianna. When she gets in beast mode, that's nothing. I guess so. I mean, I know she said she was low on data earlier, so she didn't talk to me much because she wanted to get back to trucking. But I think that's what she's doing, is she's just turning on the hotspot long enough for it to work with Trucks Books. She'll have a new modem tomorrow, she said. Her dad called Xfinity or something like that, and they're coming out tomorrow. So once she has that, it's bye-bye, Matt. He'll have to settle for a solid second place. Like Dirk said, my money's on Brianna. Oh, guardrail. Oh, crap. I'm a kit driver, all right. Oh, man. I guess that's how she went from 10K to 2K behind. Matt, make a pot of coffee, because if you're going to try and stay ahead of Brianna, you're going to be pulling an all-nighter, buddy. Well, Farmer K, he insulted my bot. That's just not cool, man. So I think, yep, the Brahmins are in good shape now. Nice. And I have leftover TMR that I purchased for later. Nice. Now the reason why I have 21 calves in each pen and 21 goats in each pen is because that's the capacity of the trailer that you use to transport them. So let's see where else. Okay, he's going good. He's alright. Aha! I knew I had at least one more harvester to get going. Swath enabled, and off you go. We'll be picking up corn stalk bales for quite a while, but that's alright. I won't need to do this again for a while. 9,500 miles worth of trips. Brianna, I know that you said you're going to watch this as a video once your internet gets fixed. You are marvelous, girl. I don't compete with her anymore. I don't try. It's a suicide mission. Every month that Brianna has wanted first place since she's got the game, I think she's gotten it. I don't think there has been a month yet that she's been like, oh, yeah, I wanted it, but so-and-so got it. I don't think so. I think every time she has said, I'm making a run for first. If I do this many miles a day, I'm going to get it. She's got it. You go to Vegas and see the bookies, man, and they call her a sure thing. Oh, like listen to Dirk now. You see, people think timeouts don't do anything. Obviously, since Dirk learned his lesson and saw the error of his ways, the timeout corner is a good tool for discipline. He never left suck up mode. He doesn't like sitting in the corner for 5 minutes. He didn't like sitting in the corner for 5 minutes not being able to talk because K-Bot's not there to keep him company, or T-Bot for that matter tonight. It's a bot-free corner tonight, unfortunately. Yeah, unless you're Alexander. But that just shows the people who are not moderators that a wrench does not make you immune to following the rules. And yes, no politics, no swearing, no please don't overuse caps, no religion talk. But most importantly, the biggest rule is don't piss me off. Well, that's just it, Dirk. Yeah, it's not bad if the bots are there to keep you company, but you was all alone tonight. As Old Timer Dave would say, all by yourself. Nope, there goes the bales. Now they're loose. Are you saying I put people to sleep, Farmer K? Because I've already put one person in the corner. I'll do it again. I don't think of that as swearing so much there, Alexander. That word's not as bad as some of the other ones that I could have used. Trust me, my swearing vocabulary runs deep, so to speak. Okay, now he's full. Alright. Stop. Turn you off for a second. Jump out. Gotta empty the carrot guy again. I think Farmer K would probably think that was a pretty funny thing there, Alex, Dirk. But no, I was talking about putting somebody in timeout for ticking me off. There, ticking. Is that better, Alexander? If I say somebody ticked me off instead of pissed me off, does that work? Now let's go back and find. There it is. Grab some more bales while the carrot guy keeps going. After the carrots, we're going to have to drive that harvester back to the farm, grab the purple one, and work on some red cabbage if we have time. Well, we've got another hour, so on this map. So Ooh, I just thought of something I might do tonight on Old Country Life that might be kind of fun. You guys want to see some enhanced realism? I got an idea. Nope. Thank you, Dirk. Has anybody tried the bot lately to see if he's trying to work yet? Yeah. Zeke! Zeke! OTD's happy. His mechanic's here. Of course, he hasn't been on Rustic for a while, so, you know. I think you are to blame, Dirk. I think maybe if I reset the T-Bucks, it'll work. I'm doing pretty good, Zeke. I reached my personal sub goal before August, and I had it set for the whole year. I honestly didn't think I would hit it this year. I just thought, you know, I'll throw out a number. Dirk doesn't like the idea of me resetting the T-Bucks. Maybe I should just reset Dirk's T-Bucks. Maybe that will fix the bot. Well, thank you, sir. Of course, onward and upward. But 300 was my goal for the year, and with the help of the great friends I have hit it. I have passed it. And we's gonna keep on working. You know. Gotta empty the carrot guy again. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Now, on Old Country Life, on top of a mountain, is a great big fertilizer deposit. I'm going to use some enhanced realism toys, and I'm going to clear it. I wish my bot was working because I would get Tiny's link going here in the chat. Because Tiny has got back to doing a little bit of streaming on FS19. And he's doing some really fun maps. He was on Mustang Valley the other night. He finally made it onto Ball and Craig, which he was hoping to do soon for Newell. Sorry about that, Ledger. Yeah. Dirk, can you get Ledger Plays' link and post it for me? See if we can get him a few more subs. My wrenches are they're doing their job for what's normal on most channels, but we'll do that tonight. My friends helped me get to where I am, so I want to pay it forward a little bit. Newell's late night entertainment. Boy, that could drum up some serious imagery after some of the discussions on late night trucking. I think you might be right, Alexander. So maybe before Tuesday I'll reset the box and see what happens. Or just turn off the games. Well, I have my my in-game, yeah, $1 million. There you go, Zeke. I wish I had this silo on every map I play. I would use it on every map I play. Being able to come up to it with bales like this. Do that. Bloop, gone. Now they're loose. Ooh, a stream from OTD next Friday night. Nice. And if Clutch isn't streaming that night, I might stream early and follow him. It's called a Troomer. It's not a Truma. Oh, wait, no, that line's it's not a Truma. Never mind. I got my Arnold quotes mixed up. Yeah, Dirk, can you get Ledger Plays' link and post it for me, though? 3 Eastern over on Twitch for Alexander. So that would be twitch.tv/AceTuna017, everybody. There we go. All right, there you go, Ledger. Once a night isn't too bad to do that, but I want to make sure before I start helping people get subs that they're posting and streaming frequently. Getting subs is one thing, but in order to keep subs and build your channel, you got to put in the work. Oh, I wish Big G was here. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? Welcome to Kit, Matt. You're He's been Monroed. Her name isn't Storm for nothing. Matt joins the company, starts off like a house of fire. Thinks he's going to get first his first month. And then Brianna's like, cool story, bro. Yeah. No, I don't think Brianna's ever used those words, but you get the idea. Only 2? Wait a minute, who am I answering? Big G's not here. Meow. Dirk, I think Hazmat is fighting a losing battle trying to keep up with Brianna. Good luck to you, dude. I will give you super mad props if you can pull it off. I mean, even a modem going out on her and having to play on a hotspot, it's not slowing her down. Where there's a will, there's a way, and she's finding the way. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, Whammer. Yeah, she's just like, oh, yeah. Hold my beer. Let me show you guys how it's done. Yeah, she's as nice to rookies that want to get first place as she is to Newell with her comments about his making turns. I love how, see, this is how big a part of our community that Brianna has become. I'm streaming extra to celebrate hitting 300. She's not able to make it because of internet issues, but yet we're still spending quite a bit of time talking about her. Zeke, watching Bree on ATS is like watching a bull in a china shop. Well, it's a beautiful sight. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. 100% agreed is right, OTD. I mean, she's. But like I said last night, you know, yeah, she's doing it all on mouse and keyboard, but that's all she's known. She's, you know, to her, that's natural. Just as like it's natural for me to use a controller, and it's natural for OTD feeling or Whammer or Blue Type to use a wheel. To sneak out on the balcony or not to. You know you want to, Tiny. Well, you know, that's just it, Alexander. Some people, it's natural to use a keyboard. Some people, it's natural to use a controller or a wheel, you know. Some people can seamlessly move between any of them all the time with no problem. And bully for them, you know. I mean, old-timer Dave uses mouse and keyboard a lot of times for Farm Sim, but he uses a wheel for ATS. There you go. Yeah, incentive. Ooh, Zeke's putting the wifey to bed. Ooh, that sounds like a Friday night date night stuff there, Zeke. Whammer has a $20 Steam card with Matt's name on it if he can beat Brianna. He's going to need all the incentive he can get. Do I have an Xbox? No, I don't. I might still have somewhere in storage the very first generation Xbox. Some games I enjoyed, but for the most part, I just couldn't get into it. Which is funny because my biggest complaint back then was the controls, and what do I have in my hand right now? An Xbox controller. Then again, those first generation Xbox controllers felt like they weighed about 15 pounds. Did you upload yet? Dirk, are you still working on your episode 2? You've missed carrot harvesting, picking up bales, and feeding cows. And only 2 crashes, blue type. So if Matt can beat Brianna, I will be subtracting 250,000 T-Bucks from Dirk's total. Big G, you weren't here at the start either, so I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. All these people trying to give incentive to Matt to beat Brianna. And I know it's not anything against Brianna or the fact that she's going in for first. It's just to motivate Matt to make it a competition. And that's what I find so dang funny about it. Oh, now there you go. Old OTD says 500,000 and give it to Matt. And Alexander is willing to like K-Bot for an entire stream. Now, wait a minute, though. Now, let me ask you, Alexander, because I want to try and catch you in case you're trying something funny here. Are you going to be a K-Bot fan in Clutch's stream, in my stream, or in your own stream? One Clutch stream. Okay. And Dirk's going to upload his next time-lapse video later tonight. Matt doesn't need incentive, OTD. Matt needs caffeine. he gonna be driving for a bit. Brianna's gonna watch my stream and she's gonna figure out why all of a sudden Matt made it harder for her to try and beat. And yeah. Cows! Little known fact, I had to change my original plan for my screen name because of my buddy that just showed up in the stream. I was originally going to call myself Pigs Go Oink. No, I wasn't. I'm just joking around. But how you doing, Cows? Good to see you, buddy. Big G's like, no, I'm not going to try and give incentive to Matt because Brianna already targets me. He knows what it's like to incur the wrath of that woman. I'm just reading and responding to the all this stuff. I'm not getting in on it either. I'm like, no. No. Maybe it was cows. Maybe. Not your K-Bucks, Dirk. Your T-Bucks. You don't have very many K-Bucks. K-Bot don't like you the way T-Bot likes you. Yeah, that's true, Blue, because you guys, especially around this time last summer, you guys were on a tear. I would have loved to see Brianna in the company back then. We could have been doing really good in the standings. Yeah, her best month, well, give her time. I think if she wanted to, her best month could really be something. OTD's like, I'm not gonna make any deals to like K-Bot for a stream. He's still a little jerk. Well, I'm not going to make any kind of bets or promises of like appreciation streams, because then I end up doing things like poplars. No, I'm good. I'll just sit back and enjoy watching those two go at it. All right. Well, Cows, you have heard us talking about Brianna in here before. You've probably even met her in here. She's in here quite often. Last couple of streams, she hasn't made it because of her internet. But she's challenging for first place again in Clutch's trucking company for American Truck Simulator. So people are trying to pick sides, it seems like, to find out who's going to come out on top at the end of the month. Is it going to be Brianna again for like the third month in a row? Or is it going to be the newcomer, Hazmat, who is still at this point clinging on to his lead? Some people are trying to give incentives to Matt to keep Brianna. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah. Blue Type's top for a month for males is 167K. That's crazy. Cows doesn't like K-Bot either. Good thing Clutch is on vacation. He'd be sitting here taking notes going, okay, let's see here. In my stream, Alexander's a target. I'm going to start that sub to cows movement again. I'll ignore OTD like I ignore Rob. there you go, cows. That's the best way to do it. Always put your money on the girl. Farmer K's back. Yeah, OTD is called K-Bot a little jerk from the beginning. That's back when he was a slug and not this weird filter that Clutch uses on his camera. Oh, this is turning into another great stream, you guys. You guys entertain me so much. I was going to say, he's got to be... I missed the message, but yeah, I thought he had to be full by now. Yeah, but Alexander, OTD was calling him a jerk since before we even really saw you in Clutch's streams. I like this friendly competition between the kit drivers, though, because it just helps the company. OG K-Bot was a little animated slug, Farmer K. Second here, guys. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Whammer's 200K month, man. That was crazy. Eventually, that's Brianna's goal, is to have a 200K month. I know what you mean, though, Cows. I mean, my old PC wouldn't stream it the way I wanted it to. Didn't matter if it was a 2x map or a 4x map or a 16x map. Whoever initially came up with the script for auto-load bales, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, Dirk likes the K-Bot we have now, which, I don't know, maybe it's them bugged out big blue eyes or something. I don't know what it is. Where we got, originally it was that little slug with the pouch with the gems or something. Well, I know you said, Farmer K, that you and your grandpa went and looked at an Alice Chalmers. Are you guys going to pick it up? Well, the field is so close, Blue, I don't mind using that same truck over and over again. No, ATS is not on console because of branding, Alexander. Yeah, that's straw harvest add-on cows. That's been beautiful. But trying to load bales onto the conveyor belt for that shredder, though, on console, oh, that will test your patience. Oh man. You taking off, Nicholson? All right, buddy. You have a good night. Yeah, there's a game called Truck Driver, but it's not quite the same. It doesn't have the graphics, and I don't think it has the brands. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, on console, but in my opinion, ATS is just so much better. One bale! I got them all, but there's one bale I've made so far. Oh, seriously? Alright. Oh, goodness. David! Yo, dude, what's going on, man? We got about another 15 to 20 minutes, about 18 minutes or so. And then I'm going to be taking a few minute break to change maps. And then I'm going to come back. And we're going to go again for a couple hours. Because I'm crazy, apparently. Old timer Dave thinks I'm out of my freaking mind. And he might be right. Boop. Let's check on everything else here. Well, this setup's doing quite well. Still got a long ways to go, though, because it's going slow. But I'll have plenty of grass and clover for my animals. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do like an ATS2 like they did ETS2. They don't really need to. I don't even think they're going to finish all the states. I mean, that's going to take forever. Newell! Let him get turned around and then I'll follow me back on him. Come on, dude. Come on. Yeah, once they cross the Mississippi, Dave, I agree, but they've still got states like Texas to deal with. That's probably going to be like two halves, probably like the only state that year. Oh, dude, I saw those, man. That was Did you send those to Brianna Newell? Because she needs to see those. Of course, she'd probably take those as like inspiration for something to do for a time lapse or something. But I wouldn't surprise it. Wouldn't surprise me to see her do that though. This guy gets stuck on his own swath. Oh, I'm going to slow at 4 times running speed. There we go. Yeah, phones. Yeah. Well, I tried to tell Brianna the other night that I had to take my mom running around on Wednesday because she got her pension check. My phone tried to change it to something else that started with a P that is a part of the male anatomy. I'm like, no, that's not what she got. No. Cows. My phone always turns tiny into Tammy. Yikes. Cabo to Winnipeg. See, I used to do runs like those in ATS Whammer, like when we were doing Racing Miles Month. I'd start on the west coast of Canada, as far north as I could, way out in the boonies, where there's only like a few towns. And I'd go all the way down to almost to Cuba in Florida. Carl! How you doing, Carl? Good to see you. Something like that, cows. Yeah. You're over 2 minutes behind. Did you need to, like, click that live button there, Dirk? I mean, I know my latency's off, but it's not that bad. I gotta empty my carrots. Yeah, I didn't think I was that bad there, Dirk. All right. Oh, cows. You make jokes about it, cows, but that helps keep this family going. You talking about which? I mean, I probably have it on here too. I got a lot of good toys on here. Well, there's the STX Steiger series that is the there's this one. Yeah, see, this is the one with the gold hood. Don't worry about it, Carl. It's a bad joke. So yeah, there's this one with the 50-year celebration hood, and then I don't think this one's on console. It's not a whole lot different, but it's nice. And what other Steigers do I have? I got this is a really old Steiger right here, dude. You're talking the STX right here? Let's see. Is there a whammer? It does sound really nice. Let's get the beep beep horn. Gotcha, whammer. Yeah, this is a nice one though. This is a bit of a beast. But I don't really need it right now, so bye-bye. Sorry. But yeah, that's a fun tractor. You could actually, if you tried, you could tip it. Yeah, it has a case of the beep beeps. Alright, you guys, it's been roughly 2 hours, maybe a little less. I'm going to take hopefully only about a 10 to 15 minute break at the most. Swap out maps, and then we're going to have some fun on Old Country Life for a couple hours. Because that's always fun. So, Carl, I know you just got here, dude, but I'm coming back in just a little bit on another map, so I'll be streaming again in just a few minutes. So, all right, you guys. One down, one to go. We're going to have a little bit of fun on another map in a little bit here. So, Thank you so much for stopping by for Wild West. Next up is Old Country Life. See you in just a little bit. All right, Alexander. Newell, if you have to get back to work before I start back up, I'll talk to you later, buddy. It's good to see you. All right, you guys. Stream 1 of 2 for the night is in the books. We'll get ready for number 2. See you in a little bit.